Kaspa versus Qubic. Kaspa and Qubic price prediction. The crypto duel with a surprising outcome. Imagine if you had invested early in Solana or Cardano. That's exactly where we stand today with Qubic and Kaspa. One of these two coins could be a 20 to 100 times candidate, or perhaps even both. I'll show you here which coin is leading technologically, but also what the differences might be. Who has the better team? Who has the stronger investors? And right at the end, I'll show you a development that hardly anyone has noticed, but which could change everything. Welcome to 10x by Marius, your channel for honest and data-driven altcoin analysis. Hardly anyone is talking about Qubic and Kaspa yet, but that could change very quickly. Why are other coins pumping, but Qubic and Kaspa aren't yet? Stay tuned until the end and I'll answer exactly this question. But first, let's look at what Kaspa actually is and what Qubic is. Qubic is a layer 1 blockchain with an integrated DAG approach. That means fast processing and gas-free fees. The focus is on AI training, in other words, training artificial intelligence on the blockchain. Imagine a decentralized ecosystem that harnesses the computing power of AI. Transparent, efficient, deflationary, no proof of stake, and decentralized. Qubic uses useful proof of work, where the energy expenditure actually trains AI. Now that's what you call real value creation. So, what is Kaspa? It's a DAG-based layer 1 blockchain, developed for just one thing: high-speed payments with low latency. That means transactions are confirmed instantly. No waiting, no frustration. Kaspa uses the so-called Ghost DAG algorithm. This allows multiple blocks to be processed at the same time, without compromising on security. This isn't some AI hype, but rather a steady technological development with sustainable emissions and energy-efficient mining. The coin has a clear reason to exist. It scales like Solana, but without the downtime. So, grab yourself a coffee, leave me a like, and then let's go. But be careful, a disclaimer. My channel is not financial advice, it's purely for information. Let's take a look at the bare numbers now. Qubic currently has an approximate market capitalization of 175 million. Kaspa boasts a hefty 2.3 billion, roughly. And yet, the so-called FDV, that is, what the coin would be worth at maximum circulating supply, shows potential with Qubic. With a 291 million FDV, Qubic is far from being overpriced. Kaspa, on the other hand, is already at 2.53 billion, so it's almost fully valued already. But here's the key question for you. Are you more on the lookout for a hidden gem like Qubic, or a momentum project like Kaspa? By the way, if you're now wondering where you can actually find Kaspa or where to find Qubic, since it's hardly available on any exchange, I'll link you to an exchange below where you can buy Qubic. Low fees, most altcoins available, and if you sign up using my link, you'll even get a bonus. So I also recommend that you always register early, so that you remain able to act. All information can be found in the pinned comment. In this area, Qubic definitely has more upside potential, but Kaspa clearly offers more security here and there are already many tokens on the market. So, this is clearly a draw. So, what about the tokenomics for both? This is where it gets interesting, because how a coin deals with inflation says a lot about its long-term performance. Qubic has clear deflation. In the first year, 15% will be burned, after which emissions are halved. On top of that, every coin has a utility and is used. Kaspa, on the other hand, follows a deflationary mechanism, a curve through monthly emission reductions, similar to Bitcoin, but gentler. Both projects do without staking, so there's definitely no artificial pumping here, but instead genuine network interest. In short, Qubic wins here with its deflationary design, but Kaspa scores points with a sustainable reduction. Once again, it's a draw here. Let's move on to the tech and use case. This is often where the hype is separated from the fundamentals. Qubic, a layer 1 with DAG elements, focuses on AI training, decentralized apps, and much more. Kaspa also uses DAG, but is fully geared towards speed. Instant transactions. While Qubic is betting on the megatrend of AI and blockchain, Kaspa already delivers established performance in payments with scalable technology in real live use cases. What about developer activity for both? Both teams are active, but Kaspa has more upgrades and more protocol layers. Qubic, on the other hand, is more about the vision. By the way, if you want more of these duels or in-depth analyses using my 20 metrics in my 10x formula, I recommend the 10x Universe playlist. There are plenty more exciting altcoins for you there, and for next weekend I've found 2 altcoins that are extremely interesting. One of them is in the absolute low cap range. I've never seen anything like it before. If you don't want to miss out, Then subscribe to my channel now and don't forget to activate the bell so you never miss any insights. Here again, it's a draw. So, what about the community? How is the adoption for both? Kaspa is currently ranked around number 40 on CoinMarketCap, with growing attention, memes, mining forums, and an increasing number of wallets. Qubic, on the other hand, is still much more under the radar, but that's exactly what makes it exciting for early adopters. Also important, whale concentration. Qubic doesn't have any big whales due to decentralized mining. Kaspa also only shows a moderate concentration. Thanks to mining rewards, Kaspa is gaining momentum. Qubic, on the other hand, offers more of an early opportunity. Now let's move on to the vision of both. In a world full of altcoins, the vision also matters. Qubic is fully focused on AI, that is, AI, AGI, deep in, so decentralized AI infrastructures. Kaspa remains down-to-earth and scalable. Fast payments with proof of work, a green footprint, and extreme security. If you want to invest in AI trends, you should keep an eye on Qubic. If you're interested in Layer 1 with scalability and fast everyday transactions, you should watch Kaspa. Are you more Team Kaspa or Team Qubic? Let us know in the comments, #Qubic or #Kaspa. Now we come to the finale, risk and reward. Qubic is clearly the high-risk, high-reward candidate. Massive upside if the AI narrative takes off. Kaspa is the safer and more established coin of the two, at least. Strong technology, secure, energy efficient, and fast. But before we get to price scenarios, do you want to know whether I hold Kaspa or Qubic in my personal portfolio and how they rank on my 10x ranking list? I've included every altcoin I've ever analyzed on there. So, a bit of self-promotion, I'd recommend my 10x Elite membership to you. With this, you get everything: portfolio insights, the 10x ranking list, and other benefits as well. You'll find all the information in the pinned comment, and by the way, PayPal is supported too, so it's all very straightforward. Let's move on to the price scenarios. For Qubic, anything between $0.00008 and $0.00041 is possible. For Kaspa, anything up to $1.39 is possible. So, do you want to bet on the AI miracle called Qubic, or would you rather rely on safe scaling? Then Kaspa is the choice. By the way, I've analyzed both altcoins here. That way, you can decide which one you want to take a look at next. I also cover various individual price scenarios there, among other things, and I analyze both using my 20 key metrics. The results were very interesting for both. Thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.